can ask a proper question, I'll be willing to answer it. Nothing I'm saying up here today is wrong or untrue. Go online, look it up. This is a colonial society, sir.
Get me a mic.
I'm sorry?
Get me a mic.
Oh, come on, get this man a mic. Oh, get this man a mic. Let's get it popping right now. Well, before we get the mic, I can hear you from here. Go ahead and state your point. What exactly is your question? I'm sorry? It was loud a few minutes ago. What happened? I'm about to go to the car and get my books out. I got mad books on this shit. Let's talk, man. I'm sorry, I don't hear you. Is there a question?
He wants to know if you pay your taxes.
He wants to know what?
If you pay your taxes.
Yes. What else? Oh, you see that, man. Yeah. Yeah, I know I'm kind of wasting your time. I was just wanting to address the gentleman because also there are students in the room as well. And I admit that some of what I'm saying is harsh and shocking. But the truth is, and the truth of the matter is that as long as you live in a colonial society, you're never getting rid of prejudice or racism. Colonialism is based on racism. It's based on white supremacy. It's based on sexism. There is no way to cure this cancer on the American society without dealing with the truth about the society. America's a great place to be. Nobody's dissing the United States at all. But if we can be loving critics, if we can be truly concerned citizens, let us ask ourselves as citizens of the United States, who in this room does not want to see justice for Native American people? If you feel that Native Americans do not deserve the justice they've been crying out for 400 years, raise your hand. If you believe this is your land, this is your shit, right? This is your land. You didn't rob it, you didn't steal it. You came here and it was given to you, right? I mean, if this is the truth, tell me I'm a liar now and say, Chris, they gave us all this land. Nobody was killed. There was no Trail of Tears. There was no slavery. There was no Holocaust in the United States. No, there was none of that. Nobody hung from no trees. No, Chris, you're lying. Tell me that shit right now. Now, if we're going to deal with racism and we're going to deal with bias, let me go back to my last point. Racism is an illusion. Stop fighting racism, fight colonialism. Fight against people who believe this is their land. This is where the bias comes from. Because the first thing they say to take your land is that you're a lesser human being and don't deserve your land. This is point number one. Who did they say that to? They said it to the Native American first. You're a savage. The only good Indian is a dead Indian. We're gonna save the man and kill the Indian. All of this is the basis of our social education. This ain't just cowboy and Indian movies. This is how we're trained from young in 5th and 6th grade. So now you in 5th and 6th grade learning about black, white, red, yellow in a colonial society. Your very vision doesn't even see the solution. Let me give you an example here. The example is this. Look at this. You see this? This is the color black. Okay? I'm just going to talk about thinking for a minute. Take a look at black and take a look at me. I'm a black man. Proud to be a black man. I thank God every day that I wake up a black man. But guess what? I'm not really black. That's some colonial bullshit. This is the color black. I'm a human being. That's what I am. This is black. Thank you, Mundo. You see this? This is white. This towel is white. If white people look like this, they be dead. No human being can exist as a white person. That is colonial indoctrination. There is no white people in nature. There's no black people in nature. There's no red people. There's no red men. I mean, well, the artist red man. I like to see red man walk by. But there are no red people, yellow people, brown, black. All of humanity is different shades of brown. White people are actually beige. And don't take my word for it, look around. If you look at black people, you don't want me to go here with it. The palms of our hands are white. The palms of our hands are the complexion of all white people. Then you flip it like this and I become black again. What the hell am I? What the hell? The palms, the soles of our feet and the palm of our hand are the complexions of white people. What are we? What is humanity without color? What is humanity without class? Without race? Without gender even? What is humanity in its pure form? This is what we want to know. And if you can get back to your original humanity, which was peace, love, unity, and joy, then we don't even have to discuss biases. We don't have to discuss racism. We don't even live in that reality. But if we gonna sit up here and talk like, yeah, we all good. Every day that you use your ATM card, you kill another 50 Iraqis. Every day that you use your card, every day that you go to gas up your car, you bombed Afghanistan again. You did. Now, of course, we gotta fill up the car. Of course, we gotta use the card. But if you using your card and filling up the gas and you don't know this, this is how you become biased, racist, ignorant, like dude in the back. This is how you become that. When you know, you gotta know. I know that I'm a colonial power in the United States. Africans don't belong here. This ain't my home. Africa, Mother Africa, that's my home. So every day that I'm standing here on Native American soil, I give respect to the Native American. I'm on your land. When I'm down here in California, I don't recognize the Republic of California. I recognize Mexico. Because I understand what President Polk did when he was president. I understand. I know history. You ain't telling me nothing. They stole this land from the Mexican people, goaded them into wars that they couldn't even finish or fight. Fake treaties, broken promises. That's why we got Texas. That's why we got San Diego. If we're not going to be real with this, then let's not talk about bias or racism. Let's not talk, because we're not really being real. We racist right now. Right now, we racist. We don't think Native Americans got anything to tell us. We don't think Mexican people got anything to tell us. African Americans, the dumbest. Please, okay? African American reporting artists, look at black entertainment television. Now, if a white man turned on the TV and took just a quick 15-minute look. He said, look, I want to check out black culture real quick. Let me do a 15-minute look at black entertainment television. What you gonna get? Bitches and hoes, drunk niggas and thugs. That's African-American culture. Now you want to talk bias? Let's talk character for a minute. Because if a white man look at you and say, look at that nigger with an E-R, not nigger with an A. Nigger with an E-R on that, your nigger. The way they say it, niggers. Look at him. Now if they take a look at BET and decide to call you a nigger, are they wrong? Are they racist? No! Look at your character. We always want to call racism. Oh, that was racist. Just because a white man got an opinion? Just because a white man got an opinion about your black ignorant ass, he's racist. Nah, we want to talk racism, let's talk. We're going to have to raise our character if we want people to stop looking at us racially. You're going to have to be a trustworthy human being. You're going to have to be intelligent. You're going to have to know how to speak to people. You know, one of the first ways a person is discriminated against is on their speech. On their speech, the way you talk. The minute you open your mouth, you know what I'm saying? The fuck out of here. You ain't going nowhere. But then you want somebody to say, oh man, be kind to me. Be good to me. Treat me with respect. And you ain't giving none. You ain't showing none. You ain't worthy of none. Now I'm glad the racist is in America because it makes black people stand up. There's no other force that's going to make us stand up until Trayvon Martin gets shot in the street. Then we get up. Oh, whoa, whoa. They're killing our babies. They've been doing that for 400 years. We've been at the liquor store drinking. Now you want to say bias? White people busting their ass every day just to get the mortgage up, put the kids in school. Black people on the corner bullshitting. Now the white man say, yo, look at that bullshit. And we gonna cry racism? No, okay, we know the white man is racist, we know that. But check out what he's saying. Look at what he's pointing his finger at. Yo, you a black man, why you ain't home with your kids? Why aren't you home with your kids, black man? Yo, you Mexican, I'll see you at the bar. But you are at the bar. Native Americans got a huge drinking problem, y'all know that. Why the hell we ain't talking about it openly? Trying to get our people help. It's because you're racist. It's because you like your ATM, you like your Mercedes-Benz, you like your house, you like what you eat, so you don't care that you're stepping on the back of somebody else. That's racism. Not whether you call me nigga or not, but whether you agree with my intelligence or not. If you look at me and say, oh, you black, you ain't got nothing to tell me, that's racist. But if I open my mouth and I ain't got nothing to tell you, you're right. So I'm just going to end off on this. My man got me hyped. I thank you for that.
Are you going to share the mic? Hey,
You had your chance.
give up the mic.
I'll talk to you private.
No, you got the power because you got the mic.
No, that's not true. Come up here. This is what real learning is about too, by the way. This is what real learning is about. You're not supposed to just agree with what I'm saying. Y'all know that as intellectuals. But it's going to be very hard to disprove me because I'm speaking only the truth. My man.
And I feel like you said it with passion, but I have an alternative opinion, and I'd like to share that with you. And I'd like to share that with this audience because I think it's important to share an alternative opinion. So thank you. Just the fact that you just said that's what learning is about, and you respect that, thank you, brother. I appreciate that. All right. So, I was born in this country. I don't know anything different. I'm an American. I love this country. Thank you. Appreciate that. Whatever my ancestors did, whatever the English or the Scottish or the Spanish or whoever settled this land, and whatever crimes they committed, or whatever discrimination they committed, I can't own that. I can own that I can understand that, but I can't own that personally because that's not me. That's not an action that I committed, right? So, I'm a white guy, Orange County, grew up in Orange County, corporate job, but I'd like to talk to you about the diversity that I experience in my job every day. So I work in the United States for a Japanese bank that is the top 10 in assets globally, $2.5 trillion Japanese bank. We have operations in New York and in Los Angeles and in 34 countries around the world. And I work a global job. And I have a team that works for me, and I have African Americans, I have Hispanics, I have Asians, and people that work in Europe. And my job is to manage that diversity. And I feel like I do it very well. And the challenge in my life is, I think there's a couple of very good points made here today around diversity, and that is understanding people and listening to people and respecting the views of women, respecting the views of different races. But I really have a hard time with this characterization of white men being racist and white men being oppressive to black men and people of race, because that's not me, right? And so, me, and all of you. So, I do today, I do already, I do in my everyday job. No, it's not.
All this is made up. It's set up so that we have to go to your school, learn what you're teaching us, not learn the truth. The truth is not being taught to the children. There's a reason that you don't know the facts of what happened in the past.
Well,
Somebody has to take responsibility.
what?
That government is a rogue government. Everything that they're doing, we just sit here and we just do our job. We just manage diverse amongst each other. This isn't fair. Society is not fair. The way it's set up, yes, black people are sitting still on the corner. They are highly oppressed, and so are a bunch of poor whites. Shit is crazy right now. We can't ignore the fact. We gotta do more. We can't act like no, there isn't. This government is being run. Society is being run out of colonialism. It is racist. We have issues. We have problems. There are things that need to be fixed. Nobody's fixing them. We got to do talking about building a wall. There is a wall. Already. You can go see it right now. Go right next.
And that's racist.
It already exists. Towards everything is fucked up.
I just want
The
to.
president would rather have Swedish people here around